Ramee, are you calling any witnesses?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, the report number is 1113.
Bro, you're good, bro. Just chill.
It's already been made available to defense counsel.
I don't want Kool-Aid
And
on
What
my
is
lips.
this? 1113?
Yeah, 1113.
That's a third-degree speeding report.
We finna talk about our favorite porn stars when I get back.
That's the report that I have is 1113.
I got you, bro.
Titled
I'll catch you later, Taco. Thanks for coming by.
Bobby Charles and Timo breakout attempt.
Oh, they're separate from the regular. Okay, never mind. I got it.
Yeah, we'd submit that in support of our arguments today. Again, it's already been made available.
I never attempted to break out.
Okay. Try to
Don't
get
worry,
one phone
bro.
call to
Just
Slack,
chill
see if
out,
we can
Bobby.
Get here.
Ramee, I never attempted to break out.
We gotta make this quick because Ramee gotta go.
All right, I tried to run her, but he hung up.
All right, that's on him then. Suarez, are we waiting for anybody besides, or sorry, not Suarez. Oliver, are we waiting for anybody besides these two?
I don't believe so, Judge. We're all set.
All right. I'm calling the bail hearing into session. Bail hearing for Bobby Charles in regards to his charges for, I believe it's accomplice to terrorism.
He's charged as an
Accessory to terrorism.
accessory.
Yep,
Yes,
accessory to terrorism. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with Ramee first because they're requesting the bail hearing, and then we're gonna go to Mr. Oliver here, and we are going to see why there should not be bail given, and then I will determine from there. Okay, Ramee, whenever you're ready.
Juicy parameters.
All right. Your Honor, my client and I were just requesting a simple bail hearing until his for bail for his until his court trial has a set date. My client has already served almost a week in prison. He is proved to have a good record. Let's not this one instance, ruin the image of my client. My client is actually innocent, which I will prove at the court date. He is not a flight risk. And we are proposing for a tracker on him, as well as a check-in every hour. Given the severity of the crime that he's getting prosecuted for allegedly. I believe that he deserves a freedom like any other man in this city. At least with monitoring. And he's willing to do whatever it takes to get that freedom, Your Honor.
Okay, so just to be clear, you want him out of prison until his court date, and then you want, or until a date has been announced, rather, and then you want him to check in every hour.
Yes, that's what we're proposing. We understand the severity of the situation with a tracker on him as well.
Okay. Mr. Hall?
Thank you, Your Honor. I must admit, I was prepared for the defense to request a hearing and to attend that hearing and to not contest bail. However, because of the defendant's actions, the state would contest bail and ask that you confine the defendant in Bolingbrook Penitentiary until his trial. Now, the defendant has been charged with...
I'm sorry, what? Hello?
Extremely heinous offenses. That
Mr. Law, your voice box
charge
cut out
that
there.
is inherent. Oh.
It's been out for a hot second.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Sorry. Yeah, again, it's a very heinous offense. And any defendant that is charged with such a heinous offense, of course, must be considered a present danger to the society at large.
Your Honor,
Which Mr.
if this
Charles
was the other
I was
person
still speaking, sir.
Hey, go ahead.
May I continue, Judge?
Why does he smile every time he talks?
Yeah,
Makes me want
Ramee,
to fucking
give you a
stab him.
chance. Let's give him a chance
Hey,
to
do
speak
your thing.
about, okay?
Thank you. As I was saying, Mr. Charles is a present danger to the society at large, and releasing him, again, would present a danger. Now, again, we're willing to not contest bail.
He just talks condescendingly. It makes me want to stab him.
Conditions. However, while he was in state custody, Mr. Charles proved yet again that he is a danger to others by trying an escape attempt. And because of that, there is no doubt that if he were to be released on bail, not only would he
I
be
was
a
forced
danger
to
to
escape, by
others,
the way.
but
I
he
was
would try and
incapacitated.
evade justice. He would not show up to his trial date, which is, of course, the purpose of bail, to ensure that he shows up. We don't believe that he would. We believe that he would evade justice, evidenced by his escape attempts. So we'd ask that the court deny bail, and if any bail is to be issued, that it be set at an amount that is equitable to the charges that he's facing and that his current actions, and that severe conditions be imposed.
Your Honor, there are literally 0 escape attempts. And if there were, pretty sure they weren't by Bobby Charles, they were by Timo. If this were Timo, then I'd agree. I'd actually agree with him. My client's being charged for accessory to terrorism. I don't know how. And given the report, I mean, there's no evidence that my client even did anything. But that's for a later time in the courtroom. We're talking about bail here. My client has been compliant in prison. He hasn't showed any like issue. He hasn't caused any problems. He's fully remorseful, and he's looking to see the daylight or the light of day until his hearing, or until his trial at least.
My beautiful wife.
In this city, we operate innocent until proven guilty. He has no track record of being a flight risk. You know, and where is he gonna evade to? The fucking sewers? Like where Your Honor, respectfully? He has a tracker on him at all times, which is what we were proposing as well. The conditions of the prison, there are no phone calls. The telephone lines aren't working. There is no correctional office. There is no correctional department. There's literally nothing.
Okay. Hearing is being put into recess while I go figure out what I want to do. I'm just gonna sit right here. Just make sure you're whispering if you're talking to each other.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Jed.
Ramee.
I want my money, by the way. I don't think I forgot.
Carmine tomorrow. Carmine's asleep right now, but tomorrow. I promise you, he will. He will tomorrow.
All right, you better, or I'm throwing your ass back in jail and you're getting fucking arrested. You're getting guilty.
Okay.
Dropping you.
Okay.
All my fucking money.
I'll work at Senior Buns.
What's up, Mortimer?
Good day, sir. Have you talked to Siobhan about the law firm?
No, I haven't. She hasn't approached me about anything.
She's mentioned your name. She has Samantha writing up the contracts for the firm.
I don't know what you're even talking about.
Oh, it's one of her paralegals.
I don't know what firm or whatever.
Oh, really? She told me that she talked to you. Interesting.
No. No, nobody has approached me at all.
Well, I guess you should talk to her about that then.
Yeah, I mean, you should tell her to give me a call then. The last time she talked to me about her firm was like a month ago.
What the fuck is he yapping
But I was
about?
a
never
legal
even
aid. I
tried
wasn't
to
even a
escape
lawyer.
Prison. I don't even know what the fuck he's
a
yapping
dumbass.
about.
Just, Oliver's a fucking idiot. It's fine.
Listen, I made it out of prison one time, and that's because fucking Timo forced me. The cops didn't even ask for my statement or anything. So I don't know what he's talking about. Look at that. You see that fucking yap?
Oh,
fest
hello?
up there?
Okay.
What's up, Ramee?
Hi.
Hello.
You know
Oh,
I'm innocent,
hi.
Hey, Officer Suarez, can you
Yeah.
help? Can you escort Bobby up here real quick?
Oh. Yeah, sure. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust
You need to be
these
there for that,
cuffs to
Ramee?
your hands, just for the time being,
Sorry?
and then I'm gonna.
Oh no,
move you up
I
here,
said,
okay?
does he need you up there?
Whilst
for
you're-
that?
Yeah, I
was
don't
just
know.
gonna-
All right.
We'll see.
Your Honor. Hello, Your
Can you
Honor.
just back up just a little bit, Suarez?
Oh yeah.
Hello, Your Honor.
Honor, we approach Jed.
Don't move.
Yes, Your Honor.
Damn it.
Want me to turn around, Your
I don't know
Honor?
if he addressed
Well,
me.
we know Suarez.
No, hang
Very
tight.
unique.
All right, Your Honor.
Trying to figure this out. Doris, come here.
It's been a couple of years. His hair is growing.
Looks like he's unraveling
Can everyone just back up just a second here?
If an actual monetary bail can be met.
Oh,
I
could be.
understand.
think he's broke.
Yeah.
I,
Oh.
I was just saying
Ouch.
that in not as many words.
Is this good? Is this good?
How much money do you have on your account?
Nothing right now. But I can get money.
I mean, the man is screaming at the top of his lungs regularly how he has nothing, so.
Well, I guess he wouldn't have friends if he's got no money, right? So,
I don't know.
I guess we'll see.
Tough pickle.
You're not allowed phones in prison or phone calls or anything.
Ramee, can you give Bobby your phone super quick?
You have a phone on you? Don't you have one on you?
No, no, I don't. I actually don't. 63
$1,000?
dollars.
Give me my phone back.
You have $63 in your bank?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go back to your spot. Go back to your.
It's crazy. Not pocket watching, chat. They're checking his bank account to see how much money they're going to put his bail at.
All right, I've come to my conclusion. All right. All right. Let me be straight up. Okay, so here's the deal. I took a look at the report from about the whole attempted escape thing. I'm gonna be honest. From what I'm reading, it just sounds like Bobby and Timo were being stupid. I don't really see an actual attempt to escape. I see them, being idiots. So I'm gonna keep that in mind, but I'm not really gonna focus on it for this. With that being said, I did take a look at Mr. Charles' record. He does have a few charges that I'm not a fan of in terms of complying with police. So here is what I'm going to do. I am going to grant bail on several conditions. Bobby, are you aware of the general bail conditions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to institute custom ones, okay? First of all, your bail is set to $63. You need to pay 10% of that if you want to go out on bail right now. That means that if you don't show up to court, you are losing every cent in your account.
Yes, I could pay that, Your Honor.
Okay, that means you need to pay $6 up front to the state, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
You will be repaid the $6 if you show up to court.
Oh.
With that being said, I'm also putting up both of your vehicles up as collateral. If you don't show up, you're losing both of those as well. You will have nothing to your name. Do you understand?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
His bail is 60.
Now, along with that, you got general bail conditions. One second, let me find them. I understand. I assume you live in the apartments.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little sole resident.
Okay. Do not leave those apartments, or don't move. Rather, do not buy a house. Do not move in with somebody. You are to live in those apartments. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You are not to be drunk or high at any time. You understand?
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
You are not to be in possession of alcohol or drugs at any time. I do not care if it's aspirin. I do not care if it's heroin. Not a single narcotic.
Yes,
You
Your Honor.
understand?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
No weapons, no knives, no crowbars, no wrenches, no guns, nothing. If it can be used as a weapon, you're going back to prison.
Yes, Your Honor.
You need to comply with police at all times. They do still need PC to search you. They need RS to frisk you. Your lawyer can explain that if you don't know what those two are. They have to have a reason to do things. However, you need to comply with them at all times. Do not argue with the cops. Do not fight them. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
That goes for the court system as well. And then that goes with your
I
vehicles
definitely know
and
what the
your
difference is.
person and searches and all that kind of stuff as well. Do you have any questions so far?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Anything more than a traffic ticket, you are going back to prison. You can, if you get a speeding ticket, run a red light, whatever. I don't care if it's a traffic ticket. If there is anything that results in you receiving any kind of misdemeanor or felony, you will be back in prison.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, officers, Mr. Hall, with that being said, just because he gets a misdemeanor or felony does not mean he's automatically sent in for violating parole. I need to be contacted, and I need to determine whether or not he can be sent to prison, okay?
Understood. We'll be prompt if he violates bail, Judge.
Okay, thank you. You guys can email me. I'm usually around 24/7, so you don't have to worry about that. Ramee, do you have any questions?
No. Does he need to check in?
Yes. Yeah. So, Ramee, work it out with Mr. Hall either tonight or another day whenever you get a chance, because when you got to leave, about the tracker deal. I'm not going to do it every hour. That's a pain in the dick, honestly. That's just going to be a pain and annoying to the cops and everybody that can see the 3-in-1s and stuff. However, Mr. Charles, you need to check in when you wake up every single day, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Is
Okay.
that in person or just?
You can 3-1-1 if you can. You can 3-1-1. Yeah, that's fine. Unless for some reason the cops want to try to assign a parole officer. I mean, that's up to them if they want to do that. But you need to 3-1-1 and check in saying, "Hey, I'm awake. I'm around."
Okay, Your Honor.
The tracker deal, like I said, figure that out. You don't have to do every hour. And then, what was the third thing? You asked for one other thing. What was it? Oh, I tried to get Ramee to catch himself whenever he was explaining it, and I re-explained the conditions that Ramee was asking for. You are not to go back to prison unless you violate parole or you are sentenced at your trial date. Ramee kind of, I tried to catch him again, but Ramee was kind of like, he wants you out on the streets until the trial date is set, at which point you would go in as soon as I say, okay, this is the date for his trial, but I'm not going to do that. Does anybody have any questions?
No.
Well, Your Honor, as a compromise, rather than giving hourly updates, could the defendant be mandated to provide a chronological list?
No,
of
Your
every
Honor,
offense
that's
for
more
the past
that's more of a pain in the ass than every hour.
Wait, I'm sorry, can you do what? A chronological?
Yeah, during
chronological list
the
of what?
no, during the checkups that he provide the officer he's meeting with the locations of where he was the day, what he was doing.
Your Honor, that's more of a
super
pain in the
specific,
ass
but,
than every hour.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about the list thing. Bobby, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna move it from. You need to do it once every 3 hours. Okay, you need to check in once every 3 hours.
Yes, Your Honor.
So hey, I'm still around. Hey, I'm going to sleep. Whatever the fuck. All right. If we're good, the bail conditions and bail stuff will be set on the docket. Again, final thing. This is for Bobby's purposes, and just so to remind him, your car's collateral. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That means that technically speaking, the state owns your cars right now. You cannot take them out. You cannot drive them. Okay.
Understood.
I'm not going to make you transfer them to me. That's a pain in my ass. But if I see you driving them, you're going to jail. You're on $63 bond. You pay me I'm going to bill you $6. If you don't show up to court, every cent, everything in your name, gone.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you have any questions, Bobby?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. This hearing's adjourned. You guys are good to go. If you guys have any questions, you guys can talk to me up front.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm gonna take you out of here, Bobby.
You want to be his
3,000. I want my money.
Take off the cuffs. There
Oh,
you go.
Bobby.
All right, you are
What's up, Xavier?
uncuffed. You are good to go, Bobby.
You. Another dub, boys.